And now tonight's special assignment. If you're selling a home, you know how hard it can be in a buyer's market. Last night we showed you some strategies, including getting a pre-inspection of your house. Well, 5 on Your Side consumer specialist Angie Lau says for many it starts with a good home inspector who can actually tell you exactly what you need to do to better sell your house.
One of the biggest issues is the very thing that powers the whole house, electricity.
The electrical panel has maybe never been looked at. It could be outdated, and there could be some potential safety issues.
Home inspector Dave Macy says you need to make sure the breakers trip properly. If you have a home with an older electric panel, it might just jeopardize the sale of your home. So in this case, paying the $700 to get it up to code is well worth it.
Another issue in this area is basements, that water intrusion. It could be something simple as a downspout or a gutter that's leaking, or it could be more of a complex issue with drainage.
And when it comes to potential leaks, it's important to look up. This staining in the chimney area indicates the flashing needs to be replaced or sealed.
And this is a very, very common occurrence wherever there's a penetration through the roof, and it's a very easy fix.
And if contractors are going to replace something like your roof, make sure you get the proper permits. Otherwise, if you're going to repair something, make sure you save the paperwork to prove the work has already been done, especially if the appliance isn't new.
On like an older furnace, if it's been serviced, then the potential buyer is going to feel better about purchasing a house with an older system because it's been serviced.
And don't make the mistake of thinking you can do it yourself.
Probably one of the biggest problems that a home inspector will find is improper handyman repairs.
Finally, what about the garage? You might be surprised.
The garage floor is not related to the actual structure of the building. It's independent.
So aside from some annual maintenance, Dave says don't sweat the small cracks. On Your Side, I'm consumer specialist Angie Lau, News Channel 5.
Well, that's nice to know. Angie, by the way, tells us typically home inspections cost between $200 and $300. If you want additional testing for radon, insects, or mold, stuff like that, it, of course, will cost you a little bit extra.